Hi all, I just want to give you all a look at the filling system on the new TWSBI Mini. It's been a long-awaited pen, certainly for me, because I used to think that a pen bigger than an M400 would be too large for me, so I stayed away from them. Now that I learned that that's not true, I have two larger pens, but at the time I thought that, so I've really always wanted this pen, and it's finally come out. All the packaging is the same as the VAC 700 and the 540. So you get a nice little booklet on saying how to maintenance your pen and how to fill it. I kind of like this, and I like the diagrams, and it's nice. This nice little detail they added. And you get the standard TWSBI box and the TWSBI logo and everything. And then under here you get the wrench and your little thing of silicone grease. I don't want to take it out because I don't want to get my hands covered in silicone grease, but you get everything you need pretty much to maintenance your pen for quite a while. So I'll do a quick writing sample with it. I got the medium nib on the Classic. I don't really know why they're calling it the Classic because they've never released this color before, but whatever. They decided to call it the Classic, so. But it's really not a medium, it's more like a fine. And it's pretty smooth. I haven't really experienced any like skipping or things. It could be a little bit smoother, and you know, a nice bit of spring is always nice, and this is a complete nail. There's absolutely nothing you get from pressing hard. But, you know, it's a daily user pen, and if you want to bring it to a workplace, you might not want a flex nib because then you know there could be problems with all the ink being laid down on the paper. But again, I was decently impressed with the nib. It was just as good as my Pelican M400 out of the box, and certainly better than my Omos Paragon out of the box. So for a $50 pen, piston filler, all that, I thought it was pretty nice out of the box writing with. The ink capacity is okay. Most people don't seem to care, as long as it's a piston filler, but for me, I like to know that the pen is maxed out. And I think the TWSBI 540 is truly a maxed out pen. They got everything they needed out of the pen, but this is not maxed out because you have too large a gap between the two piston gaskets. And maybe there's a reason for that. I don't know, but that's what I saw when I looked at this. I'll show you. I'll show you a quick little disassembly of the piston mechanism. It's really not that hard, and it's kind of fun to know that you can take apart your entire pen. I mean, at least for me, to know that I can disassemble pretty much the entire pen, that's a pretty cool feeling. And I always have to look at the diagrams here. Open. I'm just kind of untwist it. You who have 540s probably know all this, and it's really nothing new. But off it comes. I don't know what this is about. It's clicking for some reason. I didn't get that before. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. But, okay, basically if I kept twisting it this way, it would eventually open. Or should. But it's clicking and making weird noises, and I don't really want to have to send it in for repair if I do something wrong. So, basically that would just pull out. Which is pretty nice, you know. It's not a friction fit mechanism like the modern Pelican M400, which is kind of a pain, because when you have a friction fit mechanism, no, I'm confused. Okay, wait. Check this out. Okay. Okay, so screw this back in. This is the one problem with this pen, or the one problem you could have is, you know, you might not get it right the first time if you want to take it apart. And if you don't want to take it apart, I honestly think you won't have a problem. It doesn't seem to be like a pen that needs a lot of maintenance. The pistons work very smoothly. I mean, everything just worked. So, I don't really see the need to take it apart unless you're, I mean, like maybe after 2 years of hard use, yeah, it probably needs a grease, but I don't think it needs to be taken apart a lot. I'll just end it here and spare you guys from the rest. Thanks, bye.